This is Michael Sagat making a reaction video about Tawid Eskwela by J. Tarok of Eyewitness. This documentary is all about the kids of Tausug that needed to go across the ocean in order for them to study. Their parents are not with them when they are studying, unlike us, because their parents tend to go work in Tausug to make a living, to make a money, for them to have food for everyday life. That's why when they are studying in Tanduuwak, where the school are built, there's no one for them. There's no one to take care of them, only themselves. So just like what I said, they need to go across the ocean in order to go to school. That's why this documentary are called Tawid Eskwela, because they need to go across all the ocean in order to go to school, and it's approximately 1 hour travel from Tausug to Tandu Uwak. Let's just call the main character as Tausug or kids from Tausug. These kids from Tausug are far from school. They tend to stay near the school on Tandu Uwak, where there's no one there to take care of them. They only take care of themselves because they want to study. They strive to study even their parents are left behind to their homeland, and no one responsible to take care of them. They only take care of themselves, but they don't complain. Even though they don't have much food, they don't have delicious food, they only get rice, soup, noodles when they're lucky. But even though they still strive to study in order for them to change their lives, and they barely complain. They just go with the flow. It affects me because it motivates me as a student who have parents there to take care of me, money, food, and doesn't have problem in terms of transportation. But I still complain. I complain that much of stress, works, but I didn't realize that there is someone there studying without their parents taking care of them, food, money, and they need to go across the ocean in order for them to get school. But they don't complain. They just struggle to study in order for them to change their own life. The lesson that I've learned is being diligent, being perseverance. Just like they said, perseverance is the key to change your own life. It's not our fault if you are born poor, don't have money, we're not born successful, but it is our fault if we die unsuccessful. It means we don't do anything to change our life. We don't do anything to make our life better. We need to change that mentality. We need to encourage ourselves. We need hope that someday our life will be successful. There are many people that are born poor, but they die successful. And thanks to them, they're like a role model for me, student, and for some people that it's not our fault that we're born poor, but it's our fault to die poor. And Let's make an action to make our life better. Because just like in the Bible said, Jeremiah 29:11, for I know I have plans for you, not to harm you, but to prosper you and give you hope in the future. God has given us a hope. God has given us a plan to make our life better. And it's up to us to make an action to make it happen. My overall reaction about this commentary entitled Tawid de Eskwela by J. Taruk of Eyewitness are surprised and sad. I'm surprised because the government are not doing anything about it. Or they just don't care about it. Did you know that our country are not that poor? We're not really that poor. It's just the government are poor in managing the money of our country. They just corrupt everything to make their life easier in a bad way. They don't care if someone is suffering because of it. They don't bother if someone are dying from poverty. They don't care about them. They just care about themselves, making their life happy. I don't know why they do it. But on the other hand, I'm sad because I feel about myself as a student, as a person who have parents taking care of me, food, money, clothes, delicious foods. But even though I have that, I still complain. I still complain about my life. I still complain about works, studies, stress, and doesn't realize that I'm already so blessed. I'm already so far ahead blessed compared to them. And I didn't realize that there's someone there who doesn't study without their parents to take care of them, who doesn't have money, they're struggling from transportation, and it makes me feel bad about myself that I I should be thankful for what I have. I should be contented for what I have. The message that I've received from this documentary are be thankful for what you have. Be thankful to the people around you. Be thankful for the good and the bad things that happen to your life. Because all things work together for good. The problems that you are facing are not a stumbling block. It is a stepping stone for you to step up and be successful. Me as a student, what I can do for them is share the knowledge that I have, share the knowledge that I earn from my teachers. Is if I can help them, it's share the knowledge or pass the knowledge that bestowed to me, because this knowledge that I received earned from my teachers is more precious than the money that you can give. That's all. Thank you.